Hey Pokemon fans, Earl from Pokemon Awesome here, and we've got more Pokemon Reborn today. Last time we ventured on through the Prediction Wasteland and explored what else it had to offer after defeating Aya, and we solved a couple of issues there between Kiki's death and who the original Pulse Pokemon may have been, as well as getting a few new members to the team that we'll be using in the near future. This time we've already met up with Kane here at the RailNet, and it's now time to rescue the children from Dr. Connell. So as soon as we go up the stairway here, we can find ourselves here in the Obsidian Ward. Now, this is kind of like a area that's just broken off from all other areas. In fact, if you notice here, this is the place to get down to the RailNet where we fought the Klinklang and picked up Litleo. And up that way is actually where Spice is, where we pick up all our lemonades. And over here, we finally have the Urayu corporate headquarters. So we've been hearing a lot about this Urayu company for a while now, and we finally know where it is. It's pretty secluded amidst all this destruction in the Obsidian Ward. As soon as we step in, we find Kane, and he is going to team up with us, and he wants us to be gentle with him. Ooh. So there's not much here in the bottom floor. Don't think there's really any hidden items around. Yeah. So all we do is just go upstairs, and again, not much of anything. It's all pretty barren. But as soon as we get to the third floor, double battles ahoy with Team Meteor. And this guy is still afraid of Amaria and her Lapras. And this entire battlefield will take place in a short circuit field, but we can change it to a factory field with the discharge, and that's always a nice thing to do because Kane will always lead off with his Nidoking, so you don't have to worry about any friendly fire. Now, even though it doesn't affect Nidoking, it will still change it from a factory field back to a short circuit field, but then change it back to a factory field afterwards. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. Now, unfortunately, the factory field does give Steamroller a boost, so we can change it back to a short circuit field with another discharge here. Actually, now that the Quilladin is down, it may just go back to being a factory field, which isn't too bad either. Takes energy from the field. Okay, yeah. So each hit of the discharge will also be different in power. It'll take the new field effect into account for its power boost. So I think because of the positioning, we're gonna hit Nidoking first. Yup. Then go after Golbat. Alright. They should take out the Golbat too. Nope. Almost though. Leech Life. The move that got so incredibly powerful between the generation shift. It's actually surprising that they did like quadruple its power. Another thing about this is Nidoking has Shadow Ball, so he can make use of the short circuit field as well. Alright, so Zipstruck is going down, but because we are teamed up with Kane, we will get a full heal in the end, which is always very, very nice. In the meantime, I'm going to bring Camerupt out. And I'm just going to throw Earth Power. But Nidoking's faster. Surprised he's actually didn't use double kick there. Oh well. Alright, so obviously we have a shutter over there. We can plainly see the computer panel to unlock it up here. So one of those grunts actually mentioned that she thinks it's cute that everyone thinks it was the earthquakes that destroyed the area around the Ureu building. That leads into a little bit of foreshadowing about what is actually at stake here and what is truly going on. Alright, so I didn't use Discharge this time because the Emolga might have a Volt Absorb or Motor Drive, whichever ability it has. I think it can have both. So I decided to go after the Mothim with a Flame Charge. Which did decent damage there. Alright, we're actually probably faster than Nidoking now. You know what? Go for it. Ah, going for Embor, okay. So we kind of made a good move there instead of using Flame Charge, where it would be a resisted hit. Okay, yep, it's got a Motor Drive. So it's not that it matters. It's going down thanks to Nidoking. Strike a level up. Ooh, Minior. This will be fun. Discharge. Strike the Embor. And paralyze it. Nice. No effect on Nidoking. Super effective on Minior. One shot with the crit. Nice. So on that Embor. Could do some strong damage. Oh yeah, wow. Excuse me. Alright, I think it's just the Embor that's left now, and that Flamethrower just took out Zipstrika. Jeez. I don't want to have Mystik out against the Mothim. Beartick could use a level up. Oh, we got Samurott here. Okay. Now we got Shadow Claw. That's gonna get a boost out of this field. And Beartick will get that level up. There we go. Go for Water Pulse on Nidoking. Whew. That was a crit. Wow. So Darkest Strength the attack. That did alright. I think I'm actually going to go for the, maybe not the Blizzard. Because knowing Nidoking is probably going to go after the Mothim. And we'll still use it, just to see what happens. Alright, so it's using Aqua Jet. It's going to take out Nidoking. So I think I made the right choice. Using Blizzard to try to hit the Mothim and take it out. Nice. Alright, Mothim's down. The one unfortunate thing about catching Beartick in the wild is that, oh wow, it knocked him out through that light screen. That explains why Embor was taken very low from Discharge. Anyways, as I was saying, the only downside to catching Beartick at level 45 is that it won't have Icicle Crash. We're getting very, very close to the point where we can actually start using all those hard skills we picked up in the last episode, as well as the ones that we picked up throughout our adventure. But, yeah, we're getting pretty close to it. So we'll be able to reteach it very soon. Okay, so here we've got Shelly, and they're threatening to slash her throat open. When she tries to interfere, we kill her. Hey now. Just go on, forget about her, blah blah blah. So, yeah. Can't do anything, so we gotta go on ahead. And hey, Charlotte! It's about time you showed up, Princess. Hey, we ran into some other issues. Came as soon as I could. Not... Oh, Jesus Christ, Kane! Ah! 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 Really, guys? You're still on that? Well, you know, that's what the boss said to do, said to say, so, your boss. Sirius, right? So we finally get a name for that guy we met all the way back at the Moss Water Factory. Yeah, whatever, just set it aside from now. Come on, meet my friends. This is me! And this is King. Or Princess. Princess. Simon and Tara! Yeah, we should recall these two. We saw them a couple of times in our adventure. Yep, Simon, we've met. Yeah, he beat us before. I'm so mad about that. To be fair, didn't you kind of start it? Wait, no, what? Charlotte, you actually made friends with Team Meteor? They're people too. They just have to be on a different side from you. And you. Yeah, well, it beats being tied up. It's not like we can just let you go because of a casual conversation. Oh, right. Well then, do you guys want the honors? Yeah, we'll have the honors. Carnivine and Whirlipede. Once again, we're up against the Whirlipede. So yeah, I'll use Poison Tail on the obvious grass type. Alright, we're able to take it out with Discharge. Nice. Oh. Not good. Okay, I was beginning to question when when someone using a Whirlipede against us will have speed boost. At any rate, we've got a Alolan Muck here. Not the best thing to be fighting right now. I would know. I trained up an Alolan Muck in Ultra Sun? Was it Ultra Sun that I used Alolan Muck? No, I used Persian in that. It was Ultra Moon that I used Muck in. Yeah. Anyways, no, we don't want to learn Agility. Knock off, we don't have any item, so that's perfectly fine. An Onyx. Ooh, no. I think we're just gonna go ahead and stomp on the Muck. Shadow Ball should... Nope. Sturdy. flinch. Yep, Zipstruck is going down this turn. And it's not to the poison or the sand tomb. Why couldn't you have flinched? Alright, time for Camerupt. He at least has Earth Power. The only move, the only attack on my team that can hit this muck for super effective. Because I don't have Miracle Eye. Oh no, my charcoal. Whatever will I do? Mudsdale, oh boy. Go after the Mudsdale. Shuttle Ball hitting that Golbat, nice. Finish Shock did nothing. Stamina? Stamina. High horsepower. Bye, Camerupt. I think at this point we can get away with using Fortress. Try to draw in the attacks towards it. Just let Kane do all the work for us. Because that's going to be one dead Golbat. .45 Fortress. Oh, he's actually going after Nidoking. That's not good. Alright, it's already a +1 defense, but that's all I got. Unless the Shadow Ball takes him out. I mean, even if it doesn't, the payback might still be enough to take it out. No. Wow. Yeah, Mudsdale is pretty tanky. I think I used Mudsdale in regular Moon. Yeah, I did. Alright, there goes Nidoking. This Mudsdale's at +3 attack. Defense. Alright, Psychic will take it out. Yeah. Or just stop being bad. Yeah, haha, quit Team Media, join the good guys. When work is done, I'll have a new life, a better one. Team is going to rebuild the world. By throwing in with them now, we're in a place at the top later. Yeah. Finish gone. So, we're pretty much, getting more insight to Meteor's plan. But anyway, Charlotte will talk about, Shelly, and she's gonna go do something about that. Let's go join her. Don't come any closer, or we'll cut her throat. I'm scared. Do it then. What? Kill her. See if I care. Charlotte! She's not my sister. I'm just flipping the switch to get upstairs. We really will! What you do to her doesn't affect me at all. So, kill her as you like. Hey, be careful. 5th floor gate open. And she just yanks her away. God, I love Charlotte. Alright. But you know what I love even more? Two opponents that are weak to discharge. Crit on the Golbat. That is one dead Golbat. Zap, that's the strongest I think it can get. Attack advantage from the field. Zap. Ooh, wow! Almost a one-shot. And Toxapex is supposed to be tanky. Alright, I am actually going to Flame Charge the Serena, because that Shadow Ball is obviously going for a Toxapex. Done deal. Yeah, just like that, Zebstrika is pretty much caught up with the rest of the crew. Serena with Stomp. Oh boy. I honestly don't know what they were thinking when making Serena. It's obvious what they were going with, but it's not subtle at all. It is not even subtle with what they did with Serena. It's bad enough we got the Lopunnies and the Gardevoirs and whatever else. But now we have Serena to add to that whole group. You all know what I'm talking about, too. Don't try to deny it. Ooh. He actually landed with that dynamic punch. Gerda can't have no guard, can it? No. No, it's either Guts, Sheer Force, or Iron Fist. Yeah. And smack yourself in the confusion. More Rock Slides. Alright, well, we have this one. Because Shadow Ball is going to take it out. And that should be the last Pokemon. Level 45, alright. Alright, so, yeah, reconcile with Shelly. She's going to head off with her, and now we can continue further. Keeping them locked up like we're in a zoo. Classy. What kind of corporate building has cells like these in it anyway? This hasn't been a corporate building for a long time. Blah blah blah. Yep, earthquakes didn't destroy Ureu. Team Meteor did. Shocking plot twist! Closure of Ureu's power plant that led to the city's downfall. Yep, it's all coming together now. They were actually planning on blowing up the Neo power plant, which is Julia's gym, but we stopped them from doing so. So, go us. But we're not even remotely done with these double battles yet. No siree. Oh, come on, you're wasting a Bizap on something weakened like World Bead. And only gained a Bist on Beedrill. Jeez. Poison? Yup. It's like I know when the game delays like that, something's gonna happen. It's like I've played this game before. Alright. Oh wow, we're actually faster now? Are we speed tied with Nidoking? That's weird. Because Nidoking went first last turn. Well, if we were speed tied, we aren't anymore. Not that we'll have the chance to test it out this time, because Beedrill's a bitch. Alright, Meowstic, let's get you back up to level 45. Why did we lower Meowstic's level? Oh yeah, because of, we lowered it for the fight against Aya. That was only 2 episodes ago, I should have known that. Then again, recording times. Oh well. Alright, back up to level 45. And we have Soul Rock. Take this thing out, no problem. Ooh, you're a tough son of a bitch. Tough, but not that tough. And a Sandygast. That Sandygast should have been a Palisand by now. Well, that takes care of that. Also, don't get used to these double battles being each member having 3 Pokemon each for much longer, because pretty soon it's going to end up as being like where I have 6 and Kane, for example, has 6, and both other opponents will each have 6. Alright, so we have a bit of a choice here. We can either take on Sigmund here, or we can continue on upwards and take on Sirius. I don't know which one I'd prefer, so I've got a D12 right here. It's the first dice I pulled out. I'm gonna roll it. If I get odds, I'll fight Sigmund. If I get evens, I'll fight Sirius. Landed on a 2. Alright. Every other time I've ended up fighting Sigmund, but the person that you choose to fight at this point determines a fight in the future. We can actually talk to everyone here. And we just forego the fight. here we've got Sirius. So it looks like he's stolen Anna's pendant, just like how they swiped the ring from Heather. If you recall, Corey made mention of that ruby ring, and we also recall the sapphire. I think it was a bracelet that Amaria had. It was either a bracelet or an earring, but these 3 objects are part of 4 objects that are pretty much the goal of Team Meteor's plan. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest, I never fought Sirius at this point. Like I said, I always fought Sigmund. So I'm not sure what to expect here. Apparently it's a Minior and a Tyrantrum for starters. A shiny Minior at that. This is why I opted to bring Zebstrika, because Sigmund tends to use a lot of electric types. Case in point, that Electivire. But obviously they may have changed that in between releases, but that is beside the point. So yeah, it looks like I'm now officially faster than Nidoking here. Almost took out that Minior. Not gonna hit Tyrantrum for much. Ooh, that's bad programming. Shields down doesn't trigger until the end of the turn, I believe. Ooh, it's going for Shell Smash. That is bad. Because I think that Minior is now going to be faster than the Zebstrika. Actually, no, well, he's using the previous. Yeah, oh, he's going for a Hyper Potion. He's going for 2 Hyper Potions, completely foregoing his turn. Alright, this should take out Minior because it is now at -1 for special defense. Oh, come on! Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Alright, so Viper. Zap on Viper. And Beast on Tyrantrum. I got a critical. That Shadow Ball on Tyrantrum. Going for a Rock Slide. Yep. Zebstrika is going down here. And Viper obviously was aiming for me, but okay. Who do I want to bring in? Sujoy's close to a level up. Actually, everyone is pretty much. I'll bring in Meowstic. So I think Nidoking's gonna go after that Tyrantrum, so I'm gonna go after some Viper. Good. Vertical. Don't know if that mattered, don't care. Level 46. There's a Shadow Ball. Tyrantrum is still kicking. Tyrantrum can be pretty fucking scary. Dragon Claw, Rock Slide, Crunch. What else does he have? Ooh, Glisopod. First impression is a +2 priority. Sucker Punch is only +1. Go for the pluck. Alright, Tyrantrum's down. And it looks like Glisspod didn't go for a first impression. Interesting. What is he going for? Liquidation! Ah, yes. Focus down Nidoking. Alright, sends out his Meowstic. To Cannon. Alright, I'm gonna try to Sucker Punch this Glisspod. Try to force the emergency exit. Wow. We were at least able to block the Sucker Punch from Glisspod. He's probably going after Meowstic with that. Well, Beak Blast just tore me to shreds. What else do I have? Camera, Beartech. I'm gonna go with Fortress here. I'm gonna go for Protect real quick. Two Cannons, going for Beak Blast again. Probably focusing down Fortress there. Psychic on Glisspod. It's gonna trigger emergency escape. Chandelure! Oh yes, I forgot that he had that. Oh. He went for Meowstic with that. Oh. I completely forgot that he has a Chandelure. Go for Heat Wave. Critical hit, super effective, sturdy. No burn, please. Okay. So Payback should be able to wipe out this Chandelure. Or not. Knockoff will. Or not. We went for Mach. Okay. Here. Can still heating up. Just keeps using that Beak Blast. Protects from the Heat Wave. Now should be able to take that. Yeah. Okay. So we took out the Chandelure. That's perfectly fine. I think... Ooh, Gyro Ball. I think, yeah, I think we'll get rid of Payback for it. I didn't realize Gyro Ball was this early. Alright, he's going for me. Great. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for the Explosion now, because he has Marowak. Who won't be affected by it. Toucan's heating up. Oh, he's got the Aqua Jet. Shit. Alright, well, he's got Shadow Bone. That should be enough for the Glisspod? No. Alright, lowered his defense, though. Beak Blast, that takes out Marowak. Alright. Go Beartech. Since that's Primarina. I think that's his last Pokemon. Shit. I need to use Blizzard. Oh, it's going for Rock Blast! Ah, it's probably got Skill Link. Yeah, it most likely has a Skill Link. Oh, fuck me. Voice. Alright, takes out Gliscod at least. Toucan should be his last Pokemon too. Yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna bother using Yawn. Just throw out Flame Bursts. What are you doing? Kane! Kane, why? You were lucky it went for another Beak Blast. Oh my god. Well then, at any rate, so yeah, she doesn't know her father, but Sirius does. I wonder who it could be. It's not Sirius, I know that much. But, yeah. Kane's gonna take care of all the children. We have an item here, the RailNet key. We need that in order to escape. So let's... Oh, nope. So it looks like we got Noel out of there. Yeah, it's pretty much a Team Meteor just GTFO'd. Not much else we can do but leave. Alright, so we go back out this way, and we come out here. Alright, so before we do anything here, I kind of want to check over this way. Nope, still doesn't look like we can move that boulder. Pretty sure we'll be able to soon. So we use the RailNet key, and we're going to be going to basically the place that Charlotte knows is going to be pretty safe. So welcome to the RailNet. This is a pretty big place, and there's going to be a few puzzles here. Also some wild Pokemon. So before we do anything, you see over here, well, let's get this Noibat out of the way. See right here, we have kind of like a darkened spot on the wall. We could actually Rock Smash through it. And once again, we will need Flash to get through and everything, but these are pretty small. You don't really need to worry about Flash. So we have an Iron Ball there. And I'm actually going to look around for all of these areas. This is one thing we also want to keep mind of is that big gate right there. We'll be able to do something with that shortly. So come over here. These switches are also part of the big puzzle that we'll be dealing with, but we'll deal with that once we have to. A corrupted Pokeball. So that's part of a side quest. We won't be able to access it for quite a while. That's another quest that they push back to much later in the game compared to when you could have done it before, which is rather unfortunate because the Pokemon you get from that side quest is really good. Got another one here. You definitely want to check out all these little alcoves because you can get TMs like Infestation here. Not that you would want to use Infestation for anything, but there is one particular item that we can obtain that will allow us to do something that I've been making mention of all this time. And I believe it's actually up along here. House key, yes. Okay, so, decisions. Escape, do something with the house key. Escape, do something with that house key. Fuck it, we're doing something with the house key. So there's really no real consequence of going to Reborn City right now. It's not like you're gonna be hunted by everyone. I did not mean to go on that, but okay, I guess we are. Level 20 Woobats anyways. Also, apparently Mawiles are available in this area, so you can catch those here if you want. Case in point, we have a shiny one right here. Speak of the fucking devil, and he shall appear. Alright, yeah. I definitely want this shiny Mawile because A, it's shiny, and B, Mawile is one of my favorite fairy types. And by extension, one of my favorite steel types. It's unfortunate it doesn't have Intimidate, but it's not like I plan on using this. For one of the simple facts that it's bad without its Mega Evolution. I will admit that. It can no longer be opened. We can't do anything with it. It's just gonna sit in our bag here for the time. But yeah, man, I absolutely love Mawile and Mega Mawile by extension. Which made me sad when the TCG implemented them into it, and they were absolute garbage. I think it was like, oh, that was a critical capture, nice. I think it was only 150 HP for Mawile EX, and Mega Mawile EX was 190. It was bad. Alright, let's see if we can actually escape. Okay. So, that house key, we're going to take it all the way to the Onyx Ward. And I made the wrong turn. This is the turn I want. There we go. And Excuse me. And because we're going back to the Onyx Ward, that means I get to grind coins off screen. No, not really. Actually, I wonder. No, not here. Okay. That specialty Pokeball shop, that's where we deal with that corrupted Pokeball. There'll be an NPC there later that can fix it. So, the house key. Remember this woman? She lost the key to her house. She must have dropped it, and we found it. She is the move relearner. She gives us a heart scale. So, we now have a use for all of these heart scales that we have. How many do we even have? I don't even know. We have 14 heart scales. That was heart scale, right? Yes. Saw Heartstone and thought it was Heartstone for a second. Alright, so, hey there, move relearner at your service. Like I said before, if you have heart scale, I can definitely teach your Pokemon some of their old moves. You do, of course, have one. Because she gave us one. Bear Tick. Relearn Icicle Crash, please. Get rid of that shitty old Blizzard. Now, I wonder if they implemented the way it works in Gen 7, where you can learn moves ahead. And it looks like... Wait, these are... These are all egg moves. Ice Punch, Play Rough, Night Slash? Those are egg moves. Did they implement that as well? Oh no, wow, looks like Blizzard was the last move it could learn. Oh no, okay, yeah, Blizzard's last move it learned. Doesn't look like they implemented Gen 7 mechanics. Which makes sense, because in Gen 7, so until the very end of the game that you get to the move relearner. Worst choice ever, in my opinion. But they implemented ability to learn egg moves. Interesting. In any case, Aqua Jet. That's always useful. Get rid of Rock Smash. I'll switch Clang in off screen in between episodes, so that I at least have my Rock Smash. I know they don't have, the whole, Phantom Force or things like that, because that was, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yeah, Ominous Wind, Haze, Defog, Curse. Yeah, those are egg moves. Rock Slide, Fissure, Eruption. Oh, I could teach him Eruption. I don't think I will just yet, though. Ancient Power. Heat Wave. Yeah, these are egg moves here. I don't know if I'm going to use that, the ability to teach my guys their egg moves through this. Because that would just seem a little bit unfair. Although I wonder, is that... That can't be from one of the mods that I have, is it? I'll have to check. Store Power. Magical Leaf. Summon Voice, Side Shock. Charge Beam, Extra Sensory. Hold Place. Barely Tracheon, yeah. Those are egg moves, those last four. What do we have for Fortress here? Mirror Shot, Automatize. Heavy Slam. Fortress isn't really that heavy to make use of it. Zap Cannon, Magnet Rise, Toxic Spikes, Tackle, Self-Destruct, Takedown, Rapid Spin, Electric Gift Spikes, Payback. Run, defense, counter, those are egg moves. These are all egg moves, yeah. Sand Dune, Stealth Rock. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so let's actually go grab some of our other team members and see what we can get them to learn, or rather relearn. Maybe I'll just do that off screen. Yeah, I'll probably do that off screen. So, yeah, I think we'll just call it here, because we pretty much all set with the whole Ureu business. And the whole RailNet is going to be a whole episode on its own. So yeah, we'll call it here a little bit earlier than usual, but we're close enough to the time as it is. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more great content, and don't forget to use the code down below for 10% off at PokemonAwesome.com for purchases of $20 or more. Until then, we'll see you guys next time.